I got a big fat bone to pick. Yeah. NFL's draft this year is going to be a throwback to back in the day. Back when players' selections were delivered by train, Morse code, reg range, back when there was 20 rounds. Again, back in the day. Isolated GMs in their mama's basements. It's going to be great. No scouts, no director of college scouting, no head coaches, no owners in the room meddling, propping. Hey, the homeless guy said pick Manziel. There is going to be Zoom conferencing and telephone, but anyone who's had a Zoom happy hour knows that is an absolute bleep show, and the GMs are probably just going to mute everyone because that's how that works. But it's not going to be the usual, war room draft, and you're not going to be able to bounce ideas off each other in real time. It's going to be really different, right? So couple that with the lack of in-person interviews with prospects, and also boots on the ground background work that goes into each draft prospect, medical rechecks if they have some medical red flags, as well as private investigations into character red flags. 100% it happens. Yes, absolutely it does. Also, no top 30 visits, so you're not getting guys in the facilities. No pro days, so you're not seeing them in the hermetically sealed environment, as well as additional interviews. So it's going to be a more of a crapshoot than usual. Although, you can have teleconferences. You can have Zoom interviews. Cool. Like, you know how fake job interviews are? Now think about it over like Skype or over Zoom, where you're not even wearing pants. Like, bitch, you're wearing a tie and a shirt. You ain't wearing pants, but whatever. But Steelers GM Kevin Colbert, he suggested a solution on a recent conference call to mitigate the unknown factor and crapshootiness of this year's draft. He suggested add 3 more rounds. So on the surface, I was thinking, okay, sure, why not? More draft could be a lot more fun. For us draftniks, just getting 10th round pick. That's my sleeper. Nailed it. Finally. Also, I do think it is smart because it does allow teams to basically select their UDFAs. Plus, it's kind of a similar strategy to what Spielman uses. We're going to do a full video on this eventually. But the reason why the Vikings, it's a cliche at this point, or like a trope, is like, Spielman wants all the 7th round picks. It actually kind of works. It does kind of make sense. Where the Vikings have had multiple 7th-round picks, 9 of the past 10 years, including 4 in 2019 and 2017. And I know you get knocked because, well, how often do you hit on those? That's really not the point. Think about, instead of thinking about all the times that you missed, think about the times that you hit. Fadi Odenigbo, anyone? Steve Weatherly, anyone? So kind of a big deal. Plus, when you do that, selecting guys in the 7th round, you're able to secure the rights of guys that you want as UDFAs, and you don't have to go out and bid against other teams. Yes, it's a little bit more guaranteed money, but also it's 7th round pick, so it's chicken feed. It's whatever, right? Also, the Vikings have 3 7th rounders already now, right now, by the way. So, man. But adding those additional rounds, essentially you're subbing out UDFA for a draft. Now, players and agents may not love it, and that is the big drawback there, because at a certain point it is more beneficial to the player to be a UDFA than a late 7th round pick, right? So the money is relatively negligible, and the prestige of being, I was a 7th round pick, I was Mr. Irrelevant, versus, hey, I'm Tony Romo, right? But you get to choose your team. You get to pick where you think you're going to have the best shot to make the roster and or practice squad or whatever. Also, you can go to wherever you get the biggest UDFA signing bonus. Now, for example, remember last year, Jake Browning coming in, University of Washington, 4-year starter. Vikings gave him a $140,000 UDFA signing bonus, which is the largest in NFL history, which, okay, yeah, whatever. So now that entire strata of players that would be high priority UDFAs, all of a sudden they're turned into 8th, 9th, 10th round picks. No real bonuses. I actually don't even know how it would work out in terms of sliding on the rookie wage scale. I'm sure that would have to be determined. But also, they don't get to pick their team. I think that's the most important, especially for guys who are going to be on that fringe of the 90-man roster, on the fringe of the 53-man roster, in best case scenario, right? So is it a perfect solution? Probably not. Would I love to see it? Yeah, I think I would. Throwback to when the draft was 12 rounds long, 20 rounds long. Pete Rozelle at the podium, mispronouncing names, smoking unfiltered Lucky Strikes in between picks. Baltimore Colts select John Elway. That whole thing. But is it a perfect solution? Like we said, no. But your thoughts on it, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, below some of the Venmo. Please give us a follow on social media as well. Until next time, Skol. Production value.